Hey guys, what up here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2002 Career Mode for Race 2 at 36. We're going to Rockingham, and I guess we'll give a quick little recap of Daytona. We ended up getting 9th. We're currently 10th in points to score and led a lap. But Michael Waltrip got 2nd. Rusty Wallace won the 500, which is a great feel-good story since he never won it in his career, so the game did it. But then, tragically, Michael Waltrip got 2nd, so that's kind of heartbreaking in its own weird way. But there's not a whole lot else to look at, so I guess we'll just jump into it. But before we do, as always, big shout out to my YouTube Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members who support our channel. Appreciate our early access videos like this one, stuff 24 hours in advance or 12 hours, depends, but generally it's always in advance to some extent. So thank you as always for what you guys do, it helps me out a ton. We'll just get right into Rockingham and just see what happens. I'll have to do some practice laps first though. Alright, I did some practice laps. I hate this track. I absolutely despise how it drives. I despise how it feels. I think I have something, but this game really hates using the brakes, and I have to kind of use them here, so it's going to be a nightmare, and I don't know how I'm going to drive around it. I'm probably going to hit every single freaking car. I don't know. But hey, oh, look at that. The mirror's actually up. That's good to see. I thought I would have to pause the game every single race and then try to fix it. AI checked up terribly there. This is why I moved out of line, just to be extra safe. We're just going to turn one normally. Yeah, there we go. Already had our first hit of the race. Gained 12 spots. Oh, they're just checking up even more. Oh, that makes it easier for me. Alright, just hit the brakes there. Trying to not skirt the tires. I was doing that in practice constantly. It just seems like no matter what input you do, no matter how hard you try, you're going to skirt the tires. I hate it. Ted Schrader. I'm not in the mood. I don't even know who's in that 4 car right now. It's definitely not Mike Skinner. But get the fuck off me nonetheless. Hello, Wardburn. Again, why are we checking up? I had to hit the brakes on a straightaway. That was bad. I had to hit him again, so there goes like so much speed. My RPMs just freaked out there. Oh my god. Yeah, that's like the last thing I want to have happen is someone just brake checking in the middle of the straightaway to really compromise my entry. Also, stop sliding. My tires are not going to like that if I keep doing that. Alright, we gain another spot. We're making up progress. I'm not... Well, I haven't hit as much people. But, never mind. Never mind. Right on cue. Just bumping on Rusty Wallace, our Daytona 500 winner. I hate how this drives so fucking much. I just wish I can get through the corner, tap the brakes, and it slows up a little bit. Not slowing up like an F1 car where I immediately hit the brakes and I slow down like 30 miles an hour. God, I hate that. It's so hard to drive around. I don't really feel like any NASCAR game really does that, except for this one. It's the only one where hitting the brakes is like the worst thing you can ever imagine. And I played NASCAR 98 and the other ones. It did not act like this. The draft, yes, I'm kind of used to the draft pulling you to ridiculous lengths. I understand that. Not the brakes though. I'm sorry. I just can't help but hit people in this game. It's so hard to drive. It's so hard to anticipate random shit. Just be glad I'm not doing any type of car counter where I make contact with cars, because I think it would be in the thousands. And then I think at that point, like, one video would be uploaded a week, because I would have to tally up every single car I pass and hit. So it would be like 30. It would just be a nightmare. Rusty Wallace tried dive bombing. That's a whole other shit we'll get to when we get to Martinsville, because the AI do that constantly, and it's just so random and unpredictable. But thank God it didn't happen there. I'm trying my damnedest to be as careful as I possibly can, and tires are worn, so that's not good.
The 19 car down low. Good move. Still there. Careful.
I would say that would be an impressive pass on the outside, but it really wasn't. One kind of neat thing with this game is if you could somehow do it, the outside line can kind of work. But it's really freaking hard. And I would say probably doing it in iRacing would be legitimately easier than this game, because holy shit, it's beyond comprehension. But we're in the top half of the field. Rusty Wallace is just trying to dive bomb me. I can feel it through the game and into my hands, because Rusty is trying. I know it. I know he's trying to do it. That's the inside of the 90 Xfinity Busch Series Michael Waltrip. We had to hit him to do it, which is nothing new. Don't be surprised about that. 20th. That's not terrible. Maybe during pit stops we can undercut, or at least pit a little bit early and undercut the field. I don't know if that's going to work, but worth a shot. Maybe I'll do some freaking pit road adjustments. I remember in my mock, John Andretti, I can't, my heart can't handle, oh, that might be too soon. My body can't handle me hitting him once. I don't want to do it twice. And I did. This game just is the ultimate, just makes you feel like shit because the only way you can pass people is by hitting them. And it's just, there's no other way around it. I just hit the brakes and it just went sideways. Sorry I didn't hit the brake enough. Even though these are pressure sensitive buttons, you would think there would be a little bit of leeway to it, but no, it's just 0 or 100 no matter what. No matter if you have pressure trigger buttons, it just doesn't matter. So that's also infuriating. That none of that helps or comes into play. So if you gotta hit the brakes right after hitting it just once. If you hit it a second time, well then you're just in bad trouble. So sorry about that. I feel like I said, I probably can go into iRacing with not doing it in 3 years, hop into Rockingham, and probably get around the track in a much better fashion than this game. And yeah, when video game land is harder than iRacing for all the wrong reasons, something is categorically fucking wrong. What is going on in front of me? I don't know. Someone just brake checked someone. And that helped us out. That is the 18. That is a Busch Series car. Mike McLaughlin? Maybe? Don't know. Tire was critical. That's bad. So, that's fun. But we are moving up to the field. Sorry, Jeff Green. Can't avoid it. Sorry, Kyle Petty. I hit the brakes once and it wasn't enough. And if I hit it twice and I slow down like that and then the car slides, it's such a nightmare. No wonder why this track is not in the regular career mode of this game. Maybe that's why they only had it to 12 races, because they added to every other race in the schedule. Then we're going to have, like, what, 24 of the other tracks being an absolute disaster to run at or something like that. I don't know the math, but maybe there was a reason they only had the 12 races. Because maybe those were the 12 they thought the AI were pretty good. Can fucking Sterling Marlin stop? Why did he check up? Leave me alone. I went 117 because I hit the brakes twice. It's my fault. We're gonna pit this lap. I'm making some fucking nuclear adjustments to this fucking car so it can turn. Why is the tire pressure at 45? Put that shit down to, like, I guess 30. That would probably help it. Estimated time was like 17. Okay, 16. That's okay, not bad. Game, calm down. I just rammed into Kyle Petty. Alright. I'm gonna try to get on the racing surface as quickly as possible because the fucking apron does weird shit in this game. I'm glad I got through that. Just be careful here. Craven Schrader might pit. I don't know. We'll just see where we cycle. I'm hoping it's going to be a net positive after all this. The inside of Kyle Petty here. Again, that's probably like my second only normal pass this whole race. So right at that. We're running outside top 15, so maybe we can get a little bit better. We did undercut them. I guess we'll see what that does. We're currently 19th, and I think this is the last cycle pit stops. So may not have really gained a whole lot. That's going to break my heart, because I thought the undercut would have helped a little bit. I think the 4 car is Kevin LePage. I think that's it. That's who I was roasting before, which I guess doesn't surprise me. Kevin LePage would do something stupid on track. Okay, P16. Alright, so everything's cycled through. We're going to have to really be careful with the tires. I'm hoping lowering the tire pressure is going to make it be saved a little bit. I don't know. But this is still, I guess, better than what I expected. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll just see. Well, I was going to say we're about to make passes that were normal, but nope. I bumped into Shane Hall and then in turn wrecked Kenny Walls, so never mind. Our wrecking cars counter continues to be in the thousands. Catching this 18 car of whoever it may be. Better watch out. I'm probably going to hit him. That's just the track record. The fact that didn't happen there kind of blows my mind. But top 10's actually visible. Like, I could see it. Can we BS another top 10 right at the end of the race again? That'll be kind of mind-boggling, considering just how this race has gone, how bad this thing is handled, and how everything has gone. That would be kind of crazy. We cut up to Bobby Hamilton here. I don't know if we're going to make the pass. I'm probably going to wreck him trying. But I'm trying to be careful, trying to not skate the tires or make them squeal, but it's just really hard. The inputs are really hard to even steer. It's so frustrating to even get around here. I'm off the throttle. If I hit the brakes there, I'm gonna slide and lose like 30 miles an hour. It's just such a no in-between situation. This game is gonna drive me absolutely insane, because I'm gonna have to hit people so many times, and it's gonna just piss me off because I don't like to drive like that. Oh my god, we're gonna get the inside of Mayfield with no contact. I don't know how I did it. I wish I could say I had that all planned out and I knew exactly what to do from the start, but I don't have that explanation. Top 10 is visible. Can't believe I'm saying that. We got an amazing run off turn 2. We're just going to send it here. I hit the brakes, and it didn't slow down that time. Brakes, I'm going to need you to be at least consistent with your inconsistent... Well, I guess be inconsistent with how it is. I don't know. I slowed down like I normally did, and it just refused to slow down, just like how it did not want to slow down there. But it could be the tires being bad. Don't know. We're 9. That's kind of crazy. Maybe the tire pressures helped too. I don't know. I just had this feeling when I was doing my practice stuff off camera, I needed to adjust the tires, because this was like the only track where just the game was extra weird with being here. Because other tracks you can maybe get away with not using brakes, and this one was one of those weird cases where you kind of needed to, and it's really hard to depend on it. We're 8th. That's very good. Very me gusta. Oh, we're sliding. That's not great. This car's just got to hang on for one more lap. It's running into the white flag. This is going to be the most stressful last lap of my life. Just pray that the game slows me down as accordingly. It did. I'm burning the tires up, but it's okay. Tire wear is critical. Okay, last lap. Last lap for that to come off, that's not bad. 3-1. I just fucking hit the fucking brakes in the straightaway. Oh my fucking god, how stupid. I was about to go for 6th. That's embarrassing. I was already ready to hit the brakes in advance. My fucking index finger. I hate you, index finger. Why did you do that? Dale Jarrett won. I got 8th. I will take it. Oh my god. I can't believe I was about... Maybe that was a sign. Maybe that was just a cosmic sign. It was going to be bad in turn 3. So my finger was just like, alright, we're just gonna save you the stress. Because that was not going to work. Maybe that's what my subconscious was thinking, and I instinctively hit the brakes without even myself thinking. I don't know. It was an out-of-body experience. It was fucking crazy. But whatever, we got it. We got a good finish. Somehow. Alright, let's just get out of here. Dale Jarrett gets the dub. Look at the lap leaders. I don't know if that changed a lot. Okay, it did. Jerry Nadeau led a little bit. Dale Jr. led a little bit. Jeff Gordon led a little bit. Dale Jarrett led a lot. It almost led half that race. That margin of finish was, again, very close up there between Gordon. Don't know where the points are going to shake out. We might actually be in a pretty decent spot because we got 2 top 10s. I don't know. Rusty Wallace did not finish too well. So, I don't know where he ended up finishing. That's not... Yeah, wow, he did not do well. 28th. All right, the point standings are going to be very interesting. I'm looking forward to that. Oh, look at that. We're 6th, so we gained 4 spots. And Jeff Gordon is our point leader, 3 back to Jerry Nadeau. Mark Martin's a little bit back. So Jimmy Spencer's still 5th. I guess still 5th. I don't know if he changed or not, but still up there in the top 10. Harvick's up there. Rusty dropped back to 9th after his horrific run at Rockingham, so that's pretty tragic. But we're just kind of cheesing it. 2 top 10s. I don't know how many people this season have had 2 top 10s. Maybe Jeff Gordon. Yep, Jeff Gordon. Jerry Nadeau as well. Okay, interesting. Mark Martin is in my boat with 2 top 10s. Okay. Okay, so interesting. We're definitely not going to lead the most laps this season, then, because we're just starting last every race. So that's not going to help. But okay, that went a little bit better than I thought. Maybe the tire pressures helped. I don't know. Maybe that's the magic secret with this game, is lowering the tire pressures, because default's at like 45. Default should be, I think 25 is usually what's like going after, like forwards, like Thunder 03 and 04. Even NASCAR 05, I think, is just default at 25. So 45, way too damn high. So maybe that's what we'll do from now on. Or maybe I'll actually do setups with just tire pressure adjustments. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I knew with the Rockingham that needed to be changed. I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out as we go. But for now, we're going to wrap it up, because my brain is very tired after trying to process just a measly 39 laps of Rockingham. Big shout out to my 2-3 Patreon supporters, Dave from our Champ 15, Kamikazegames, Bailey Kara, and Mexican Link 1986 for the support. Again, I appreciate what you guys do for my channel every single month. It does me a lot. Always helps me out a ton in every conceivable fashion. So thank you for going above and beyond like that. It's just, I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next episode when we go to Las Vegas. That track should be pretty fun, or relatively fun. I think that we can get away with not using the brakes. I don't know, we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how that kind of goes, but I guess that's it for me. So, yeah. I'll see you on the next episode. See you all later. As always, have a good day, everyone.